Yep.
Good
Live.
morning, and welcome to Spirit Sessions, A View of the Light, where we take spiritual ideas and modalities and we bring them to your everyday. Today we have episode 11, and we have Mike Cappo here with his whole being cleansing and rejuvenation modality. It is absolutely incredible. And first, I have to issue a disclaimer for anybody coming in that is open to this modality. We ask you to have water with you, and we also ask you to bring your intentions to this space because you are going to be completely blown wide open, and you're going to come out of this definitely feeling more clear, more. There aren't even words. I'll be interested to hear what you guys have to say after because each experience is going to be absolutely profound and beautiful, and it's going to be quite an adventure to be on together. So if you would, we would appreciate you sharing it out, liking it, hearting it up, and getting this out to as many people as possible because this is really going to benefit people in so many beautiful ways. So we invite you to share it out. And I guess I will turn it over to Mike if you want to introduce yourself and explain what you're going to be bringing to us today.
Thank you very much, and thank you, ladies, for creating this great space for the coming together and the sharing of our energies and having us have this discussion. So my name is Mike Cappo, for anybody who doesn't know who I am, which are probably most of you. And today we're going to be doing a meditation that I call Whole Being Cleansing and Rejuvenation. So I'll be walking you through a guided meditation that's going to encompass the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, and the energy body. So when I do this, I like to do this around the medium of water because I believe that water holds intention. So as I direct my intention inward, that vibration and that frequency is also being broadcast. And if I am in water, whether I'm in the shower or if I'm in a bath or something like that, or even a pool or the ocean, then the surrounding water kind of holds that intention also, and it sort of reflects it back. So, my internal being is being washed with that intention. My external being is being bathed with that intention. But I just wanted to, let everybody know that even though that's usually a method that I try to do every day because my shower time is kind of like my alone time with my 4-year-old, that's kind of like my time to not have to do anything but be with myself, so I definitely do that. But, when I wake up in the morning sometimes, when I go to bed, you don't have to be around water or in water or have anything to do with water. Okay, this is just directing your intention. You can use this as a meditation anytime you choose to meditate. When we were talking just before the broadcast, I forget, maybe it was Bex or somebody mentioned, that this would be good to do like towards the sun. Maybe Rhonda, that was you. I forget actually who said it.
Yeah, whatever.
But I think that's a great, idea, to do it, especially if you're doing yoga, if you're out there doing your sun salutations, that this is something that you can do before you do that. So really for any time.
Cool.
I am going to mention a couple of things when we get to talking about the physical body. I just want to make sure my phone is not distracting anybody here. I'm going to mention codons, I'm going to mention telomeres, and I just want to bring up before we get started a little bit of info about that because you're going to hear me say that, and I'm not sure if, everybody necessarily knows what those things are. So not to certainly turn this into a science lecture or anything like that, but, you are going to hear me say these words, and I want you to know basically why I put them in there. So is it okay if I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, let's give this a shot because you know what happens with technology sometimes. So let's see.
We will do our best here. Support you. There we go.
No.
So, good. Coming.
Bring this up.
Nice.
Can you guys all see that?
Yeah, great.
I can.
See. Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so telomeres are little what I call end caps that are on the ends of your DNA strands and the ends of your chromosomes. So if you think about, let's say, shoelaces that are kind of like a fabric, they're woven, intertwined, sort of like your DNA is. Those little plastic things that are on the end of the shoelaces that make them go into the holes all nicely and sort of holds the end of those together so that they don't fray. That's basically what a telomere is to your DNA and to chromosomes. So what happens over time is these telomeres tend to degrade, which means that every time cells replicate and they go through that process, there's a little bit less that is actually available to be replicated because the end of that strand of DNA or the end of that chromosome becomes a little bit frayed. So not all of the genes that are expressed or being repressed become expressed or repressed, and not exactly 100% of all of that DNA actually gets replicated. So this happens, as a natural, quote unquote natural, part of the biological process as we age. So if you can see the screen here, it's just giving you basically a little visual. Here's the telomeres here in yellow at the end of this big long DNA strand. Down in the middle, they indicated this in black. So what this is showing here is that as that cell replicates into 2, into 4, into 8, into 16, etc., just a little bit of that telomere starts to degrade, which means that not all of that DNA or the chromosome becomes protected. They start to fray a little bit, and then a little bit less becomes available to be replicated. So I will mention that because that's one of the things we want to try to stop happening. Okay, and this will help make sure that your cells regenerate and rejuvenate and make, really good copies of each other from their most healthy state. Okay, so we want to try to reverse that damage and then and degradation, and we want to try to have that stop happening on a go-forward type of basis. Okay, so that's my little speech about telomeres.
Learned something already. That's great.
Codons is another thing that you're going to hear me mention, and these are codes that happen in triplets. They're called nucleotide bases, okay, and that's what we make our DNA out of, and our RNA is with nucleotides. So if you know, like the C's, the G's, the A's, and the T's, those letters, those are basically codons, nucleotide bases that'll form codons, and codons express proteins. So we have 20 amino acids that the body makes, that then makes in various combinations of those 20 all of the different proteins that your body needs to function. And my understanding is that we used to have 64 amino acids that combined in a great more number combinations to create even more proteins. So, my thinking is that as our DNA and genetic sequences were sort of messed with and manipulated, very, very early in our history, we've sort of lost the ability to create as many amino acids as we're supposed to create. So I'm going to be calling for, some codon healing and regeneration and activation, etc. And that's what codons do. So at this point, I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and hopefully everybody will be back. Okay, I can see everyone.
We're all
So
here.
I do just want to share real quick my experience when he introduced us to this last week. After we were finished, during it was very powerful. You could feel vibrations in your body. Afterwards, I literally could not form a thought. My head was clear. I felt clear. I felt joyful. I had visions during this that were absolutely amazing. So it's really important just to, again, come into this space with pure intentions and, be open to whatever you're feeling and whatever you experience, because, this is such a profound healing opportunity and awakening. So I'm so grateful that you're able to bring this to us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and thank you again for providing the space. Hopefully it will help someone out there.
Exciting.
Okay, so before I actually get started, if anybody does need to take a drink of water or at any point through this to remain hydrated, then I definitely encourage that. As I said, I believe that water holds intention. So if you want to just go run now and grab a glass of water and just keep it sort of like by wherever you are, as the sound comes through your speakers and you're directing this intention internally, you can certainly have that intention go into the water as well. And then when you sip the water, that vibration that was put into the water will be, put back into your body if you would like to. So if you're going to go do that, let's go do that now.
Are there any comments, Rhonda?
We've got lots of people on today. There's 28 people watching live, so we got
Wow.
Jamie on there. Everybody's really excited to be on, and
Hello to everyone.
Leslie and Dallas and Tig and Jessica's on and Christy's on and Mary Adams is on. Lots of people watching. So just comment that you got your water on and like this up and share it out and heart it up and
What do they
thumbs
win
up
this
for
week?
our good telomere repair and good codon repair.
Yes. And whoever shares out this week, what do they win?
They win a healing session with me this week.
Yay.
And if they're extra good, maybe a copy of Mike's meditation. Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe. If we get over 35 shares, maybe I'll send the winner a copy of that. If Mike will let me.
Of course.
Yes.
It is, after all, for everyone, not
Yeah,
for
it's
myself. So
It's for the great thing is everybody can watch the replay of this, and you can take your computer or your phone into the shower when you're having your shower and do it when you're having your shower, or do it in the morning watching the sun and just watch the replay of this. So you can watch this over and over and over again and get Mike's wonderful voice for it. So
absolutely.
go Mike. Go Mike.
And we talked about that a
water.
little bit before we came on too. So I have a Bluetooth speaker. So when I'm listening to meditations or doing something like that, I just, put my Bluetooth speaker on, close to the bath or the shower, and I turn it up. I don't have to worry about headphones or my phone getting wet or anything like that. So that works out nicely.
It looks like everybody's got their water.
Okay, well then,
that's
without
awesome.
further ado.
Without further
Here
ado.
we go.
Okay, why don't we have everybody just take a couple of nice, deep, slow, cleansing breaths to bring themselves into the now, hold their own space. Taking maybe 3 to 5 nice, long, deep, slow, cleansing breaths. I like to imagine when I do this that I am breathing in light from all around my body, every cell, trillions and trillions of cells, all collectively, simultaneously breathing in light from 360 degrees. And then breathing out love. Breathing in light. Breathing out love. If you have visualizations that you typically do during your breath work or meditations, I would invite you now to do those. I don't want to take too much time with that because we're already doing a guided meditation, but definitely set up your own space in your own way. Connect yourself with source energy, bring that into your crown. Connect yourself through all your chakras, into the core of Gaia, back all the way up. Source. Whatever your normal practice is. And just be present. Set your intention to accept this cleansing and accept this healing, should it be in your highest good to do so. I'm going to invite in some additional energies to be with us during the meditation today. I'm going to invite in the creator of all things, of course. I'm going to invite in the higher self, the ascension teams, the medical teams, guardian angels, archangels, ascended masters, Reiki masters, spirit guides, animal totems, of myself, as well as all of the soul fractals that are present or will be present at any time during this live meditation, watching the replay, or repeating this alone. Surrounding yourself with those energies that will support you and your intention. I command abracadabra, by the power within me, by the power of 3 times 3, by the combined power of all that I see. As I speak it, so shall it be. Let's address the physical body. I cleanse and heal my physical body in all incarnations. on every timeline backward and forward, on every plane, in every realm, in every dimension, in every universe. I remove dirt, grime, odor, and harmful surface level bacteria, viruses, heavy metals, pesticides, and any and all other contaminants, as well as excess skin oils that keep pores clogged. I remove all acne and skin conditions so that my skin is healthy and cleansed, able to absorb more light into my body. I leave myself clean and purified. I allow pure water to penetrate into my skin, repelling all contaminants that are around me in the environment. I cleanse and purify and heal every cell of my organs, bones, and blood, hydrating every cell, repairing every cell, bringing prana to every cell, balancing mitochondrial energy of every cell, reversing all cellular damage. All of my blood and spinal fluid and synovial fluid, water, and all other bodily fluids are replenished, cleansed, and healed and rejuvenated. We activate all beneficial, non-activated mitochondrial and cellular DNA, RNA, and codons. All telomere damage is hereby reversed, leaving telomeres restored back to their original and pristine, functional, efficient, and accurate state. Once done, further degradation of telomeres is halted. This regenerates and rejuvenates every cell in the physical body, leaving me younger, stronger, faster, more powerful, more flexible, more vital, and more balanced. My body is healed of all wounds, injuries, and inflammation. All harmful bacteria, viruses, sickness, and disease are removed. All physical implants that are not serving my highest good are removed. All blockages are removed. Every moment henceforth I will grow younger and healthier, cleansed and replenished. My pineal gland is hereby decalcified and defluoridated and restored to its fully functional state, opening my third eye completely and permanently. I construct an interdimensional shield around my physical body so as not to be altered or influenced by energy that is not in my highest good, serves my highest soul's purpose, or contributes to my ascension and evolution. And I invite now each soul to insert their own declaration or intention that further personalizes this meditation for your own needs. Add any cleansing and healing for any part of your physical body that requires it in this now moment. And don't forget to maybe take a sip of water, stay hydrated. Okay, now let's address the emotional body. I cleanse and heal my emotional body associated with my physical body in all incarnations, on every timeline backward and forward, on every plane, in every realm, in every dimension, in every universe. My inner child is hereby healed, cleansed, and restored of all karmic debt, karmic artifacts, karmic imprints, feelings of inadequacy, pain, guilt, shame, fear, blame, anxiety, depression, and victimhood, all removed from my being. All that which does not vibrate at the frequency of love or higher may not penetrate my being. I remove any negative implants into my emotional body. I remove any negative implants into my physical body. My inner child is invited out to play, to have benevolent interactions with all beings, and to take acceptable risks, to experience and share joy, to experience and share creativity, to experience and share love, to experience and share peace, to experience and share laughter, to experience and share feelings of enlightenment, and to become the bridge between the superconscious, the conscious, the subconscious, and the unconscious. My inner child is hereby healed and healthy. I construct an interdimensional shield around my emotional body so as not to be altered or influenced by any energy that is not in my highest good, serves my highest soul's purpose, or contributes to my ascension and evolution. And I now invite each soul, fractal that's present now, to add any declaration or intention to further personalize this meditation to your needs, adding cleansing and healing for any part of your emotional body that requires it now in this moment. And I need some more water, so I invite everybody to take another sip of their water and heal their emotional body. Let's address the mental body. I cleanse and heal my mental body associated with my physical body in all incarnations, on every timeline backward and forward, on every plane, in every realm, in every dimension, in every universe. I release any and all programming associated with the 3D construct that is not for my highest good, ascension, or evolution, or serving my soul's highest purpose. I remove any negative implants in my mental body. I release negative thought forms and patterns of thinking that are not in my best interests. I balance the divine feminine and divine masculine energies of the mind, and I construct an interdimensional shield around my mental body so as not to be altered or influenced by any energy that is not in my highest good, serving my highest soul's purpose, or contributing to my ascension and evolution. It's also important to allow the knowledge of the mind to bow to the wisdom of the heart. To not be associated with your ego, to let thoughts come and go as you watch the movie of this reality play in real time. Being the detached observer, not identifying with your thoughts or with your ego, just being. I invite now every soul fractal present to insert any declaration or intention that further personalizes this meditation for your needs. Add cleansing and healing for any part of your mental body that requires it in this moment. And if you still have your water, then go ahead and take another sip of your now fully intentionalized water. And heal your mental body. Okay, finally, let's address the energy body, or energy bodies. I cleanse and heal all of my energy bodies associated with my physical body in all incarnations, on every timeline backward and forward, on every plane, in every realm, in every dimension, in every universe. I remove all negative entities, negative etheric attachments, negative etheric implants, etheric parasites, negative cords of attachment, and all energy that is not vibrating at the frequency of love or higher from my being. All of my chakras are active, opened, and cleared of any energetic blockages. My auric field is expanded and upgraded to 12D consciousness or higher. More of my higher self is able to reside within my physical body and within my auric field. My auric field is now strengthened, cleansed, and healed, fully patched so that it's not leaking any energy outside of my being. I am and will remain a clear channel for source light only. As it enters through my crown, illuminates my entire being, is grounded into the crystalline heart and grid of 5D earth, and sent back up to source, enabling my being to be connected both above and below through my clear channel. At this time, I construct an interdimensional shield around my energy bodies, so as not to be altered or influenced by any energy that is not in my highest good, serving my highest soul's purpose, or contributing to my ascension and evolution. So it is, and so shall it be. Haeja and Tadoa. I invite now each soul fractal present to insert any declaration or intention that further personalizes this meditation for your needs, adding cleansing and healing for any part of your energy bodies that require it in this now moment. And I invite you to take at least one more sip of your water that is now fully intentionalized to heal your energy body. I would like to thank my higher self, my ascension team, my medical team, the guardian angels, the archangels, ascended masters, Reiki masters, spirit guides, animal totems, of myself and all present, or all who will be present. I'd also like to thank the creator of all things and the water that I've consumed for being present, supporting the intention of this meditation, and exchanging energy with me and with all soul fractals today. Namaste.
Namaste.
Wow.
And that brings this meditation to a close. I hope everybody felt a little something from that. I know I did. That was the second time I've done this today.
Oh, I feel
Yes.
super clean Sunday. Yeah. That's awesome.
Super clean Sunday.
Super clean Sunday.
Oh my
In
God,
an
I
11
can't
year,
stop
should I
tingling.
mention? 11-year, 11th show, 11th of your shows,
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
right? And
It
today
is
the
magical
18th
today.
of the month, so 1 and 8 make 9, as you know.
Yeah.
Codons, if I didn't mention, happen in groups of 3. So we've got a
Oh,
lot of
yes.
numerological support
Oh,
also
awesome.
for this today. A lot of energy, a lot of energy.
Everybody is
Thank
just
you,
like
Mike.
blown away.
Thank you,
The
thank you.
comments are all
Yes,
blown away. Thank you,
Mike.
Mike.
Amazing.
We will have you again because we just love
Absolutely.
Mike.
Well, that'd
Love
be
Mike.
lovely.
Yeah.
He's so busy, but we can sometimes steal him away. We
Right on.
just so Teresa, I know if you can come back. It's hard.
I'm back.
You're back.
I have a couple of announcements.
Okay.
So, I know it's feeling so good. I want to mention our other shows right after us at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. We've got Kathy Holmeyer and her beautiful show, Nourish Your Multidimensional Body. And then at 8 tonight EST time and 5 PST, we've got Janelle Cameron and the Cosmic Ascension Report. And I want to remind everybody, are you loving these shows? Be sure to like the Akashic Academy page. And if you want to go deeper, we have Coach Nick and Emily doing more live shows with us, including new moon ceremonies and full moon ceremonies if you join our membership group. But I also would like to announce today's winner, and the winner gets an amazing intuitive reading with Bex. If you've seen her readings that she's been doing lately, they are amazing. She's right on and to the point, and the winner who shared it out the most last week, Tig Shalina Ozuna. Woo woo, Tig.
Tig's
You're
been
the
a
winner.
great share.
Congratulations.
Tig's been a great
Yes.
share.
Thank you for your support, Tig.
Yeah. So it's great. What a lovely gift. Everybody's just loving this. Kelly Jean McGrain said, "Woo, awesome." She has goosebumpies. And
Yes.
Emily says, "We love Mike." And Claire says, "Thank you. It was very loving." And amazing Mike says, Jan Harrison. She came in a little late, but she's going to be watching with. Lots of people are going to be doing the replay. I can see that now. So
Excellent.
that's great. So it's just great. Jamie Vargas says thank you. So with that, I'd like to thank you all. And in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I'd like to leave you all with the Irish blessing, even though I'm Scottish and French. May the rose rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may the Creator God hold you in the hollow of his heart and fill you with love.
Namaste.
Hey, everyone.
Thank you, Rhonda.
Okay.
Thank you all, and we'll see you next week. Well, we have Andrea on next week. Andrea on next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, our own Andrea.
So,
Thank you, everyone. If you want to get in touch with me, you can just go to my Facebook page, and that's the.
and Mike, please leave your group's contact in
In the
our
comments.
comments. Well, everybody's comments. We'll be putting it in the comments.
What do you want me to put in the comments?
Your group page in the
Oh, my
comments.
group page. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
your group page in the comments, and that way, if you have any questions, you could message Mike there, because he's got some cool stuff going on. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.